Hey, Christ Presbyterian community, Pastor Kyle here with an update on our Next Chapter campaign. A little context for those of you who might not be familiar. Last year we started a campaign because we believe that God is calling us to move next door, expand our building to the next door property that we own in order to increase our ministry potential downtown. We knew this was an ambitious goal because we had to raise $4 million. That's much more than most churches raise in a campaign. In fact, it's 6 times more. But God showed up and we met our $4 million goal. We were so excited. So we started to move forward, talking to architects, getting bids from contractors. In the intervening time, costs have escalated. That has caused concern, led us to prayer, but we have seen God show up and continue to. And so our leadership decided that we needed to move forward with plans, and we didn't know exactly what direction this would take moving forward, but we should move forward. In the meantime, God has provided some major encouragements to keep us moving along. I want to tell you about 2 of those. First, we have wanted to minister and be a church that ministers to the proprietors, the artists, the flourishing of the city downtown. We have a gallery here. One of our artists, Thor Egren, who's a former architect, has been into our building. He's interacted with our community. He's seen our plans and he caught the vision. So much so that he said that he wanted to donate 100% of the proceeds from his current exhibit to our Next Chapter campaign. That's an amazing encouragement because it says that not only are we doing something that we think will help the community, we're doing something that the community believes will minister to it. Let me tell you about another encouragement that God has brought. As you know, one of the discouraging things that have happened during this time is that we lost one of our chairs to the campaign, Carl Willick. He was called home to be with Jesus. At Carl's memorial, I was able to interact with one of his old friends. We exchanged information. He asked some questions about the building expansion and the campaign. We didn't talk much after that, but he communicated with me a month or so later, asking some more questions. I gave him some more information about that. And then he contacted me and said that because of Carl's witness to the gospel of Jesus Christ, and because of his model of being a disciple of Jesus Christ, he felt that God was calling him to pledge, in honor of Carl and this witness, $4 million. $4 million to our capital campaign. This is amazing news. And it's something that we as a church could never have dreamed of, could never have strategized. This came from God. And I think we can learn a few things from this. I've learned a few things that I want to pass on to you. The first is this: I want to encourage you, you never know how your small, faithful acts of witness throughout your life are impacting people. Carl never got to see this impact, but God used his small, faithful, everyday witness in this friend's life to generate this. That's incredible. So keep witnessing to the gospel. Keep being faithful. You never know how God's going to use it. Second, I want to encourage you because for whatever reason, God is answering the question, does he want us to move into this building? And the answer is yes. If you had any doubts about that before, please know that God wants, for whatever reason, according to his grace, to expand our ministry potential and footprint downtown. So, thirdly, I want to invite you to participate. Because now God has made it possible for us to even think about moving to the roof and to having a rooftop patio to expand our ministry potential. And so if you've been considering giving to this campaign but haven't yet, if you've been on the fence about it, I want to offer you this invitation to get involved and participate in what God is doing here at CPC. We can do this because God is at work. And so if you want more information about our campaign, about our building, about the ways in which we're going to use it, you can go to our website, follow the link below. I love you, and I'm so encouraged. I hope you are too.